Hello and welcome back to Sprite Guard Plays Roguelight. We have gotten one of the most important upgrades in the game, one of the most powerful. Let's take a look at it. It is the Will-o'-the-Wisp. So if we just stand here for a moment, after a little while, a little creature's going to come up to us that emits light, and it's going to be following us on a little bit of a delay. And so for just kind of navigating carefully through the dungeons, this is going to make a huge difference because it's going to make it much easier to see around and to see things without spending arrows. Let's see, what's the best way to shoot this to be able to get the coins? I think that works. Got some arrows. I'm being a little bit reckless with arrows, but I'm not too concerned. We do have a tendency to find quite a lot of arrows. Now we're low enough on arrows that I want to be a little bit more careful. I want to see if we can find a cache of arrows before we kind of go spending all of ours. And I have every expectation of finding that. I just want to make sure that we find it first. 3 is not quite enough. And so I want to keep looking. And having this Will-o'-the-Wisp means that we have a lot more flexibility in how we look for stuff. Though we do have to be on the watch out for skeletons. So there's a full arsenal. And we are ready to kind of get back into the game. I will be focusing mainly on just progress. Okay, so we want to keep in mind that that's a place where we have 3. We do want to get the rest of the coins that we need, but that is not as important to me. It's just getting through the game, getting some boss attempts in. And so that is mainly what I'm going to be going for. There is our bottomless pit. So we are going to head straight into level 2. Take some unnecessary damage, and carry on as if nothing has happened. There's a couple more arrows for us to grab. Let's see, just to be safe, I'll send it that way. Might have been able to get a double shot here. Ah, there wasn't anybody there. Okay. I guess that guy over there is what I was thinking of. Don't think there's any real way of getting a double shot here. So we're just going to ignore that. Lots and lots of arrows, as I predicted. So we are just doing fine. We can even take some time to farm up some coins here. Don't even need to worry. Hearts are something I would like to see more of at this point. But we still have quite a lot of health. And there is the heart that we needed. So we can just carry on. Everything is going incredibly well so far, though we are only 2 levels in. And there goes me. As soon as I say, oh, we're doing really well, of course I have to prove myself wrong. But no, things are still going well. We're just a little bit lower on health than I would like. And it looks like we found the exit, so now we can take some time to see if we can replenish our hearts, replenish our... Oh, that did not work the way I thought it would. I was hoping that I could do a double shot there, but didn't work out. So there is a heart. Now we just need to drop down into the main area. We had some arrows down here, quite a lot of them. There we go. So now we are ready to head deeper into the abyss, and I believe the exit was right over here. So things are going really well in this game. We are very close to unlocking everything, and I feel really confident about my ability to navigate at least the levels. I'm still a little bit shaky on the boss, but I feel like I'm in a position where I am really able to at least get to the boss pretty consistently. And so I hope that experience will bear that out. I hope that I will be able to actually kind of live that confidence and start making it to the boss more consistently. And that's incredibly hard to do when you have fewer upgrades, fewer unlocks. We are now a little bit hurting for arrows. We can do a nice double shot there to get us some more coins. I think we have all of the quiver upgrades, but I'm not sure. And there we've dropped down to another level, so let's wait for our Will-o'-the-Wisp so that we can make our way through this a little bit more easily. I want to be a little bit more cautious with our arrows because we're so low. So I want to see if we can find more arrows before we get really deep into using them. There's a couple more, but we're going to have to take on the skeleton. There we go. There's a few more for us. And that's got us pretty well filled up. We're not completely filled up. I think there's a double arrow upgrade for us, but I think we have all of the magic arrow upgrades. So I don't think we're going to have better arrow economy than what we have right now, with some very small exceptions. And by small, I mean, they're going to be common exceptions, but they're going to have very little impact. We're going to be able to do some funny things with the double arrows once we have those completely unlocked. And we are full up on health and arrows, so we're just going to drop right back down. Drop right down into the next level. I think 5 is this? Yes, 5. So we still have one more level of platforming and then a boss, I think. I can never remember if the boss is on level 7 or level 8. I think level 7, though. That's something that'll be good to pay attention to. Good to be aware of. So we have opportunity for a triple kill here. Didn't quite make it. Whoops. Took some damage from spikes and a ghoul. So now we are on the lookout for both arrows and hearts, and we don't really want to carry on until we have both of those squared away. That gets us very much better on arrows. But hearts are still a little bit lacking. Want to navigate this very carefully. Don't want to use that arrow just yet. We're going to have to use it at some point. Oh dear. So yeah, we are pretty hard up for both hearts and arrows. There's a stash of 3 arrows over there. Let's see if we can get them, and 2 more there. And actually, those will fill us up, so we don't even need these 3. But that's good to know about. So now we really want to see if we can find our way to some hearts. And this up here looks like something that could very well be what we need, but we can't quite reach it. There's probably another way to get to it over here, but I don't know where that is, and we're in the dark. We haven't cleared this out enough that I feel really confident navigating in the dark. Like, we still have this guy, and that guy up there, and some coins for us to grab. So I think we're ready to actually head down into level 6. And we're just going to have to kind of hope that we run into some hearts along the way. And it looks like we're still getting relatively good economy on the arrows. Even though we're not getting as many magic arrows as I might like, we're getting lots and lots of arrow drops, and that one over there is especially tempting. There's a 3. We're actually full up, so maybe we are getting the magic arrow procs, and I'm just not noticing them. So there's another health for us to grab, but I did see the tail of a skeleton over here. Oh, there it is, and there's the health upgrade gone. And there is all of our health gone. So that was really badly handled. That's a situation that I need to get a lot better at dealing with. We're still good on arrows, but now health is actually becoming a major gating factor. For the first time, I kind of feel like we're for the first time hurting for hearts more than we're hurting for arrows. And it looks like we have a bottomless pit for us to drop into. Level 7. I do think that this is the boss. Yes, there's the boss now. So we only have one hit. Oh, and there it goes. So yeah, the boss was very difficult. You have to navigate a lot faster. It's a chase scene, which I really like chase scenes in games. There's something that I've kind of been growing to appreciate as other people point them out to me. And this game has a really fun, really exciting chase scene in it as the final boss. And so I'm really looking forward to being more equipped to fight that directly. So let's see, we can actually get a couple of quiver upgrades or a couple of health upgrades. And it looks like we can get one of each if we want. So there we go. So in the next episode, we will have just a little bit more health and a little bit more arrows. And so hopefully that will give us just that little extra push that we need. We still have one coin upgrade and a couple of double arrow upgrades to get, and a brightness and a speed upgrade. So there's still some stuff left for us to get that could improve our position. And then once we have everything unlocked is going to be when we really have to focus on just playing the game in other ways. You know, instead of just looking at, okay, let's go on a run and then unlock things, we get to start kind of being a little bit more creative in how we approach it, and I'm really looking forward to that. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.